You're charged with yet another possession of marijuana. This is number 4. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Okay, Logan.
On August 12, 2024, at about 1 in the morning, stop on a vehicle, past the stoplight at a red light. Officers observed the odor of marijuana upon approach. The defendant was the operator of the car. PC search uncovered marijuana in the back of the front passenger seat. The defendant admitted the marijuana was 15.5 grams.
So the stop was for stopping in front of a red light?
It's the little white line. He passed into the intersection. The red light.
Sir,
You guys into the crosswalk.
The officer told me something else that he pulled me up.
you have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Mr. Aguilar, do you have a Texas driver license?
Yeah.
Can you run his license, Logan, please?
Suspended. Because when I got pulled over, I showed him my license.
Just because you have a license doesn't mean that it's valid. At some point, you may have to renew it, you may have to do something else, or you may have tickets, and if you don't take care of it, they suspend your license. Your license is now suspended. They just checked with DPS. You will be signing an affidavit, which is a promise that you're going to make with me, Mr. Jameson Aguilar, that you're not to use or drive any car whatsoever. And if I find that you do, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine.
At 1 in the morning, a routine traffic stop turns into a familiar pattern. The car rolls past the white line at a red light, barely into the crosswalk, but the smell gives it away before anything else does. Marijuana. Again. This is the 4th time. A search confirms it, 15.5 grams, admitted without hesitation. The judge cuts in, firm and unimpressed, reminding him of the one right he should actually use, silence. Then comes the bigger problem. The license check. Suspended. No excuses. No warnings left. From this moment on, he's forbidden to drive, forbidden to use drugs or alcohol, and warned in plain language what happens next time. Months in jail, stacked penalties, no sympathy. The courtroom isn't angry. It's exhausted. And the message is clear. Chances don't renew themselves.
And every time you get into a car, and I don't care what you do, I don't care where you're going, I don't care how you try to justify it, you will be doing a lot of time in jail. Do you understand me? I'm also ordering you not to use any alcohol or illegal drugs. How old are you? How old are you?
22.
What do you do for a living?
I sell cars sometimes, and I work once in a while. I had a job, but I got fired from my job, so I'm looking for a job. I'll be doing those side jobs and stuff.
Where do you live?
No use to rosin.
How much dope was in the car?
It was 15.5 grams, Your Honor. Additionally, when I read his driver's license, it looked like his license had 12 current suspensions for driving without insurance.
How many?
12.
You have 12? Did you say 12 tickets?
The courtroom goes silent when the officer adds one more detail. His driver's license isn't just suspended once, it's suspended 12 times, all tied to driving without insurance. The judge repeats the number in disbelief, then lays it out bluntly. If he drives again, there will be no patience, no warnings, only jail and consequences. Furious but focused, the judge orders an immediate drug test and demands he return the very next morning at exactly 8:30 a.m., not a minute late. Then comes the reality check, a long criminal history stretching back years, evading arrest, theft, aggravated assault, repeated drug charges. When the defendant insists he's changed, the judge shuts it down instantly, pointing out that he's standing in court again right now. This isn't about excuses or little stuff anymore. Tomorrow, the court will dissect his entire life, education, work, choices, and decide whether he's finally ready to get it together or keep going down the same road.
12 suspensions. I assume there's no longer
Yeah,
taken.
all the suspensions are DWLI. Right under the DWLI, it says no liability insurance, and that looks to be like indefinite. So,
Did you hear what they just said?
Yes, sir.
12 different suspended license cases. If I see you drive, I will literally hit the roof because I will be so upset. And if I get upset, I'm going to unleash on you. And it's not going to be in a good way. I'm now sending you for a drug test. And I'm ordering you to come back again tomorrow so we can talk about it. And when you come back at 8:30 in the morning. Not at 11, not at 10:02, not at 11:42, 8:30 in your seat tomorrow. Do you understand? Then we will talk about your situation.
The judge makes it crystal clear that there will be zero tolerance going forward. If Aguilar fails to appear in court the next day or refuses the drug test, the judge warns he will set the bond so high it will be overwhelming. After confirming the test results showed marijuana only, the judge orders another drug test in 31 days and states plainly that any future positive test will result in jail and a much higher bond. The judge then shifts focus to Aguilar's life choices, questioning his education and work status, and orders him to either obtain a full-time 40-hour job or enroll in school full-time, emphasizing that too much free time has led to repeated criminal behavior. Aguilar is ordered to return in 2 weeks with proof of his GED and evidence that he has actively applied for jobs. The judge warns that if no effort is shown, the consequences will be severe, making it clear that continued drug use, alcohol use, or lack of responsibility will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
As far as what you're doing with work, whether you graduated high school, and what you're doing with your life. Mr. Jameson Aguilar, you have now, from 2021, a prior evading arrest, a felony theft from a person, another theft, an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, fleeing, attempting elude police officers, possession of marijuana, possession of marijuana, possession of marijuana. It changes now. Do you understand?
I don't get in trouble. It's just little stuff. Been changed my life around. I'm a whole
You done
different
changed
person.
nothing. If you think you've changed, then I'm Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz.
Get in trouble. I don't do no dumb stuff, not no crash jumping, none of that. That's when I was 17, 18 years old. I'm 22.
You're in front of me now with another criminal.
The court lays out the charge with stark clarity: assault causing bodily injury, a case that carries the real possibility of jail time and a heavy fine. What began as a late-night argument in a bar parking lot quickly spiraled into chaos. According to witnesses, punches were thrown first, then multiple people joined in, turning a confrontation into a group beating. The complainant suffered visible facial injuries, while his girlfriend was struck as she tried to shield him, leaving her shaken and hurt as well. Witnesses described the violence continuing even as the victim tried to retreat, with doors opened and blows still landing. As the facts unfold, the judge makes it clear this was not a misunderstanding, but an explosive situation with serious consequences now hanging over the defendant.
Case. And if you don't think this is nothing,
Because I buy cars and I ain't clean my car. That's what
Mr. Aguilar, I'm sending you for a drug test now. And then I want you back here tomorrow. And we are going to examine your life in full to see where we go from here, to make sure that you end up on the up and up. Do you understand? That's what we're doing.
I'm sending for a drug test and I'm gonna come out
Right.
at the end.
I know you're going to be dirty, but I want to know. I know you're going to be dirty. I want to know what is in your system. And I want to know. And if you fail to show up tomorrow, or if you fail to go for the drug test right now, I'm going to make your bond so high, your head's going to be spinning 30 miles an hour. Do you understand? Okay? So, Billy, do you mind having him sign a reset for tomorrow? And then he's going to be with Rachel. Rachel, he tested positive for marijuana only, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Aguilar, you will be tested 31 days from today. If you test positive for marijuana again, you will go to jail. And I'm going to make your bond extremely high. Do you understand? Yes or no? Did you graduate from high school?
GED.
Do you have your GED?
Yeah, it's at home.
Okay. What are you doing with yourself now?
Shit, I work with my dad, cut yards.
I want you to get a full-time job. You understand? Like a legitimate 40-hour week, a job. You have too much time on your hands and you're getting into trouble nonstop, over and over and over, to the tune of now, was it 9 cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm done with it. And I'm done with you picking up cases. And the only way this is going to stop is if you start becoming a productive member of our society. That's what I expect from you. Do you understand? So you either get a full-time job or get into school full-time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks from today. And I want you to show me what you have done to get a job. If you have done nothing and you not put any applications in, life between you and I will not go well. Do you understand? I will notate absolutely everything that transpires now. When you come back in 2 weeks, I want to see proof of your GED. Do you understand? I want you to bring it to me so I can see it. Okay, Josh, let's set it off 2 weeks to see what he's done to get a job, and then he has to bring proof of his GED as well. And then we'll go from there. If you've done nothing to find a full-time job, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be happy. If I'm not happy, things just won't go well. Do you understand, Mr. Aguilar? Above all else, do not use any dope whatsoever or alcohol.